Alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Outside, Alexander Walker. Outside, Tatum. 5 to shoot. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. And how much fun is it to watch these guys move the basketball, Clark?
Well, they've got two main ingredients. One, you've got to have a system that demands unselfishness, and then you need players that are willing to play unselfishly, and they've got both of those things.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Porzingis in the post. For 3, Maxey. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The numbers testify. Tyrese Maxey is one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And here is Maxey, defended by Murray. Now here's Porzingis. Left side, Maxey. Wiggins outside. Outside, Alexander Walker. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off. He's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And, yep, it's good. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the night.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Here's Porzingis. And that time also a missed shot.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Pass to Turner. And a miss there on the triple.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Outside Tatum. For 3. Knocks it down from distance. Tatum's got 5 points.
This is why Tatum is a superstar. His confidence in shooting the ball right away, quick release, money.
Trent from long range. Porzingis grabs the board.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Three-pointer. Giannis with the rebound. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Rockets. Outside Murray. Back to Antetokounmpo. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Butler. The Rockets with another miss.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Houston in the lead. Here's Antetokounmpo. And a missed layup.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Wiggins. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Murray.
you know, that's going to be free throws. I mean, the length and quickness of Wiggins forcing the defender's hand there.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. We discussed just how difficult Jason Tatum is to guard and what he wants his team to do against him, and Coach told me he's a very talented and polished player. I told our guys to stay in front of him, don't fall for the pump fakes, play smart and under control. It's easier said than done, but we'll see if they're up to the task. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Hero. Back with the basket by Memphis on the other end.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score, he's trying to embarrass someone.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
Hero with it. Picked up by Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Grizzlies lead by 3. Pass to Nance. Outside Giddey. Yes, it's good.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Now here's Hero. Houston with another miss.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And the jam by Walker.
This is how Walker likes to play. He invites contact and he dishes it out.
Here's Hero. Nice move. Pass to Nembhard. Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Castle. Here's Giddey. Rejected by Claxton. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. Walker for 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. And here's Strus outside. Memphis with a rebound. Walker for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter.
The Grizzlies, 18.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Here's Castle, still without a bucket. Outside Walker. 6 to shoot. Over Strus. Walker with another miss. Rockets trail by 5. It's Hero on the take. Capella with the defensive effort. Here's Castle. Stripped away. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
From 18 feet away. And he gets the jumper to drop.
They're just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down.
Here's Giddey to the wing, right side. Nance outside. This one for 3. And Hero grabs the board. And so Hero will bring it up for the Rockets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Tatum can't hit. And Houston has possession. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand.
Look, that's exactly what you want to see from Butler. He's at his best when he's attacking the rack.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
And then Turner with the dunk.
Tremendous display of chemistry and connectedness by Turner with his teammates. All they have to do is lob it his way, and he'll handle the rest.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Grizzlies trail by 4. Alexander Walker with it. Turner covering. The 3, Porzingis. Sinks it from distance. Porzingis has got 5 now.
The shot mechanics are really impeccable. Perfect. Porzingis, one of those guys you can't leave by himself.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Right side Tatum. On the wing, Tatum. It's hauled in by Houston. Now Antetokounmpo. He's got 6. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Grizzlies trail by 3. Pass to Tatum. The kick out to Maxey. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Butler. Houston with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Antetokounmpo outside. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Rockets ball. Two minutes remaining in the first half.
They kick it out to Murray. Maxey with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Tatum from long range. They grab their own miss. From deep, and that's good. Maxey for 3. Maxey's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Really showing you how quick he can be with the basketball. Maxey letting it fly in a hurry.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
So it's the Grizzlies now. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Tatum. Over Butler. Tatum can't hit.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
It's Wiggins on the wing. For three, Maxey. Rockets with a rebound. 43 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. There's 38 seconds left in the second. Left side, Giddey. Here's Walker. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
And such a strong guy. Walker could live in the paint.
Hero outside. To the paint. There's 14 seconds left in the second period. Takes a turnaround, Jay. No good.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Rockets on top, leading by just 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now here's Murray. Back to Antetokounmpo. And they recover it. Launches it. Another miss by Antetokounmpo.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Second chance shot. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Grizzlies trail by 4. And Graham, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Houston leading by 4. Murray for 3. That shot missing.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
No mercy shown that time on D by Giannis. Great rejection.
Now here's Murray. A little mid-range shot is up. Another miss by Antetokounmpo.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Pass to Maxey. Tipped away. Back to Tatum. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. The kick out to Wiggins. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Wiggins has got 7.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Oh, don't let Giannis in.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
And here we go, the Rockets in transition. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. A nice shot by Butler.
This team does a good job of keeping Butler involved in everything.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Some changes for Memphis. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Now here's Butler. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the shot goes in. And it's an 11-point Houston lead.
They're really working the paint now.
And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Their poor ball handling is really costing them. They've given up 4 points off turnovers.
And when you're behind like they are, you can't afford those kinds of mistakes and empty trips.
So for the Rockets. On the wing, Nembhard. To the inside. And Claxton throws it down.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Walker to end the run. And the layup is good. Walker's gotten his third basket of the night.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man. Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And Houston making a change here. Pass to Nance.
Number 33.
The three is up. Knocks down the triple. Nance has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Moody with it. The three ball. Ooh, the smooth three from Moody.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Claxton with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Pass to Hero. Nance pulls down the board. Grizzlies trail by 15. There's the three. Claxton with a rebound. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
They set a pick. Hero. Can't connect from 14. Here's Castle. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Memphis shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And he drops the first.
Shooting for Memphis. Castle.
So he hits one of two from the stripe. Houston leading by 14. Hero for three. That doesn't go either for Hero. Here's Castle. And he makes good on his first shot of the game.
Capella is getting better at sharing the ball, wanting to improve that part of his game.
Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 11.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on the...
The Grizzlies, 49.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Now here's Hero. Outside Moody. The three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Castle for three. Connects from downtown.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Nimhard, right side. Shakes him. Claxton can't get it to go. Grizzlies trail by 11. And here's Giddey. Goes back up. Here's Capella. Got a hand on it. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. And here's Strus outside. Hits a three-pointer. Strus has got his first 3 points of the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling guys. Come on, we're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Houston leading by 14. Outside for Butler. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Porzingis. There's Tatum with the three. It's hauled in by Houston.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Butler surveying the floor. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one belongs to Wiggins.
Well, you go back and look at the career that Jimmy Butler's had. Hard to believe that he was the 30th pick of the draft when he came out of college. You got to say that scouts kind of missed on that one.
Yep, that one goes.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
Murray with it. Now Alexander Walker defending. Here's Butler. Pass to Turner. Puts it up from 15. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. And the Rockets lead by 17. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And it's good. 2 points.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Maxey. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. Over Butler. Strus grabs the miss.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Grizzlies trail by 19. Tatum with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Wiggins from long range. And again, it's Memphis missing. And the Rockets with possession. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. So we'll see Giannis Antetokounmpo go to the line here. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 12 points in just the second half.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of height. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
Nails the baby hook. Antetokounmpo's got 22 points.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Rockets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into Game 2 that they had tonight.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
Antetokounmpo, bam!
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Over Strus. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Oh, the sweet crossover, too.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Tatum, good.
You got to D up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
Antetokounmpo inside.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And so it's the Rockets.